Alright guys, pretty exciting day today. I got my FRT installed in the Steyr AUG. This particular one has a A2 upper, A2 receiver from Steyr USR. I got a Preban LMG barrel installed, converted USR stock. I've already shot this with the pack FRT at indoor range. It was flawless after 150 rounds, so it should work better. You know, after all the break-in, there's no break-in, but it shouldn't give me any issue today. So let's try some more of that now. So you might notice I don't have a hole drilled to the side of the stock, so I cannot select the semi-auto or fast fire mode. But I just kind of how I want to use with the FRT trigger pack. I'm fine leaving as, you know, fast fire only. Okay. Very controllable, given a LMG barrel with bipod. The fire rate is comparable to the arc fire in my HK416 clone and my Colt IAR. The IAR might be slower, but I think this is maybe 700, 800 rounds per minute. A bit more. So I'm at 150 yard, maybe 140 yard actually. I'm shooting at a C-zone steel plate, 12-inch wide by 18-inch tall. I would say more than 60, 70, 80% maybe on target. So that's pretty good. It's very controllable. I'm using the LMG AUG round magazine. I can feel the receiver. It's starting to get hot. Very controllable. All that smoke, maybe you can see coming out from the oil's cooking on the barrel. I have some oil near the bipod on the collar area. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. No issue with the pack. It's the pack itself. It's pretty. I mean, it works. It's very reliable, as you can see. The quality is not exactly that confidence. I don't know, it looks kind of janky being 3D printed and on the polymer housing itself and aluminum parts and all that, but hey, it works. So yeah, I'm really glad we're, you know, being legal to own FRTs and all that. It's good timeline. receiver is getting hot. The scope itself is getting warm as well. Of course, the receiver, the scope assembly is connected on the A2 receiver style. Dovetail connection, pretty much. It's not exactly a dovetail, but it's there's a groove on the receiver for the scope assembly to attach. There's a quick detach button here. Press it down and you can slide off the scope once you have the stock removed from the assembly, upper receiver assembly, pretty much. So I'm starting to see bubble coming out from the quick release button for the scope assembly. So yeah, this is getting really hot. So that was approaching 300 rounds. 300 rounds. So okay. This will be just slightly over 300 rounds. No problem. Alright guys, so same setup as you've seen earlier. LMG setup with my AUG A2 receiver USR. So last time with my HK416 clone with the Arcfire FRT, I was having issue with the M193 from IMI being apparently maybe too hot or something. It was doing some issues. I had some issues with popping primers. So maybe it might do it again this time, but for now I have AUG Swiss-made M193. Well, we're going to try that first, and then we'll try the IMI M193 and see if it happens again with this setup. So right now I have here AUG Swiss ammo M193. So let's see if it happens. Seems to work just fine. IMI M193. It's kind of odd shooting the LMG standing up. It is kind of likes to recoil downwards on the muzzle end. There's not much muzzle rise because the muzzle device is too effective. So I had to kind of force the muzzle to go up. Okay, M193 IMI. Oh, no issue. I can tell the velocity, the ball carrier speed is probably faster, or at least higher. RPM seems to be higher than the AUG Swiss-made M193. Maybe it's just me, but it feels jumpier with that ammo, IMI ammo. So here I have 20 rounds of AUG M193. Yeah, it feels slower for sure than IMI. So the IMI is definitely on the hotter end for 5.56 55 grain ball M193. So yeah, I'm glad it works with my AUG LMG setup. Yeah, okay. IMI M193. Perfect.